Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Brandon.
And we're
the
Bourbon Bros. We finally did it.
Yes! Like I said, we finally did it.
We finally found the Rum Finish at the price we wanted.
Yeah, good price. Discounted price at Rockton Food and whatever.
Yep.
Down in Rockton, Illinois. Shout out. And now we are finally eligible to do the tasting we've been waiting to do all year.
Yeah, we have a full lineup of the finished Peerless. Very exciting. Yep.
No stranger to this channel. We love Peerless.
Yeah, we've loved everything that we've tasted from Peerless.
Yeah, and we particularly have enjoyed their finish series.
Yeah. It's a little controversial out there because a lot of people think that Peerless might be a little high priced. But man, everything that we've had from them, I think kind of...
It warrants the price, in my opinion. There's a lot of whiskey we've bought in the past that we didn't love for the price, and we have only ever, I feel like, loved the Peerless Finish series. Tell them what we're doing.
No, I was going to ask you, what are we doing today? Okay, today we are going to taste these blindly. So I mixed up Brandon's, he mixed up mine, so we're not going to actually be tasting the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
But you'll see on the screen, I'm going to show us what each of us are tasting while we're tasting it, and then we're going to guess what the finish is. So we're going to try to see if our palates can identify finish.
Yeah, because we've had the three up to this point. The only one we haven't had yet is the rum barrel.
Yeah.
And so we'll see if we can identify them as we go along, and then at the end we're gonna pick out our favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna pick out our favorite before we reveal what we actually had. Yeah. Do you want to start on the outside or the inside?
I like inside.
Okay, inside.
Inside first.
Inside. Here we go.
Cheers.
Well, cheers. Let's get it started.
All right. I think it'd be bummed out to try the rum barrel first.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't want that.
No.
Hopefully it's not that.
Is that what you did to me?
I don't know what I did to you, to be honest with you. I know how I mixed them up. I don't really recall where they were.
I haven't had just the regular double oak in a while, but this is kind of smelling Tootsie Roll like, and I remember it was very much like a Tootsie Roll.
So heavy on the nose. That's one thing that I've really come to love about Peerless is full nose, full flavor. Doesn't sometimes you get that full nose and then drop off.
Oof. Wow. We're in for a party. Just party on the taste buds here. That is absolutely delicious. Caramel, definitely Tootsie Roll going on in there. I think I'm catching maybe a little bit of rye. I'm kind of curious if maybe this is the double oaked rye.
I'm thinking I started with double oaked rye as well, actually. That is super duper full flavored. Definitely got some rye spice. I'm actually picking up almost like a maple syrupy, but like a darker maple syrup. Some maple syrup's kind of light and thin. This is not that.
Well, I got some notes I need to take, so I'm just gonna have my paper here for all my notes.
Oh, sure.
Do you have notes?
I too have notes.
Oh, we're both gonna be taking a lot of notes here.
Yes, they will not reveal on camera our notes. There we go. How studious of you. This is delicious.
Yeah, I don't know if we're tasting the same thing, but wow. Yeah, I think I know what this is.
3, 2, 1. What'd you pick?
I picked a double oak rye for mine.
I too picked a double oak rye.
Excellent. Interesting.
That was very good.
It was very good.
Almost like too potent to be a first of a lineup for me.
What's a little surprising to me is I hope I'm not wrong because I really like the double oak rye, and this is looking a little lighter than what I remember.
There are two on
very dark ones coming up here.
There's some darkies in the lineup there.
Could be wrong. That's the fun of this part. So
there's a chance that could be the rum barrel finished.
Yep. Maybe, because it does have some spice in there. I didn't even think about rum as being spice, and it definitely can deliver spice.
I for some reason in my head, because maybe just because we did the Penelope so recently, I'm thinking like something sweeter, more molassesy.
Yeah.
But that could be that. If that's the case, that's not a sweet whiskey whatsoever.
Interesting.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Let's move on to the next, huh? All right. Ooh, this one's a lot easier on the nose for me.
This is friendly.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we're having the same thing. But this one's very heavy caramel, maybe salted caramel. We're coming in. Delicious.
I'm picking up like a little bit of like leather.
Whoa.
Oaky for sure on the nose.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Oh.
I almost want to take back my first guess on that first one.
Ooh, that's good.
Because, man, that's delicious, and I think I know what that is.
That also tastes almost a little bit leather to me on the palate. But it's got like a dark chocolate finish, which is just like super nice. A little bit of like tobacco notes. That's like a nice dark whiskey. Ooh. And the finish is nice. Like a little peppery, kind of a marshmallowy sweetness on the very, very back end for me.
Okay. Mine's earthy. It's caramel on the nose. It's earthy on the palate. I'm getting some leather notes out of there. And it's got some spice, not nearly as much as the first one did. But it's much darker in the palate. Both of these have beautiful finishes so far. I love Peerless, so I mean, I got really not a lot of bad things to say, but I'm going to take some notes.
Yeah, this is like leather nose, leather on the palate, dark chocolate, oaky all the way through for me.
Yeah.
Haven't really come across a super sweet one yet betwixt the two.
Betwixt.
I feel super confident about this one.
I don't want him to see my notes. 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1.
What'd you say? Double Oak Bourbon. I actually said Double Oak Rye again.
Double Oak Rye. Double Oak Rye.
Because
if you guess them all Double Oak Rye, eventually you will hit one.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking I don't want to eliminate Double Oak Rye just because I guessed it on the first one. Because I think now that I tasted this one, I think that this might have been something else. This might be the rum.
It might be the rum finish. Yeah, and there's a good chance it is. I don't think that was the rye though. Not for me at least. You have probably a different whiskey.
Maybe. Yeah, we could be tasting different things.
But for me, I don't think it was the rye. I think it was definitely the Double Oak Bourbon. Rye is like, I remember it being spicier.
On to the next.
Okay, moving down the line.
Bring it in, hot and heavy.
Chugga.
Guys, if you haven't tried Peerless and it's the dollar amount that's really killing you right now on that, and that's why you haven't taken that leap yet, like you guys just take a leap on one of these finished products, man, you will not be disappointed.
Not at all. Yeah, pass up on like, pass up on that D.H. Taylor and, land yourself on on a Peerless.
Yeah, like for real, like don't tater out on it. Just go and get something that's worth it. Mm-hmm. This is worth it. Mm-hmm. I know what this one is.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I know what that one is. This one on the nose for me is a little more subtle. Not as abundance of nose for me.
Not as thick. Doesn't have the same plume as the other two did.
Yeah. Again, Brandon's probably tasting something I'm not. Think we're similar?
I think we're similar. This one's a little thinner to me as well. And I only ever remembered one Peerless being relatively thin, and this one's kind of holding that same.
This one's the most bourbon-esque experience so far. Mm-hmm. That's not like, whoa, this is delivering beyond what expectations are. This one's delivering expectations of bourbon for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's got like a nice kind of honey sweetness throughout, which I like. It's a little bit, it's a little less dark, a little lighter for me.
Mm-hmm. This one's kind of giving me a little bit of vanilla notes, and I'm getting some nice oak coming through. Mm-hmm. But it's not overabundant at all. So some note-taking time.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, and 3, 2, 1.
I said toast as well. Yeah. So if anybody remembers the old YouTube video, toast.
Yeah, toast. I don't know what that means.
There's like a song out there for like kids, I think. Huh. And my sister showed it to me when I was real little. It's like, it looks like this old film. This guy's up there. You know how they used to sit up there and sing like apples and bananas? Mm-hmm. It's like kind of like that. But this guy was up there, and every time he'd come to toast, he'd like scream and go, yeah, toast!
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find a GIF of that and throw it on the...
Maybe. Let's find the YouTube video.
That'll work. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Last one. Here we go.
Last, but maybe not least. Or maybe least.
Ooh.
No, it's not least.
Delightful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's heavenly.
I'm glad we're not finishing on toasted. Because this is definitely not toasted.
No, it's
and
not
I'm
toasted.
really pretty sure that's toasted.
I'm thinking this is my rye. I'm thinking this is my double oak rye. This feels like the most thorough of the experience.
Really?
For me.
For the nose so far, huh? I got like a caramel apple pie, delicious on the nose.
It's funny that you say that. I was gonna just say this tastes like a caramel apple sucker. Yeah, real caramely on the back end.
Ooh.
And
These all deliver good proof too.
yeah, I think they all hover between like 108 to 115, somewhere around there. So it's just a nice
Goldilocks.
yeah, it's right there.
Boom. That's where the pot of gold is. Man, delicious nose. Really meets the palate well.
Interesting. Ooh, what is that? Is that the rum barrel finish?
It's weird. Weirdly, like...
That's good. It's spicy. It's sweet. It's almost got like a little bit of a molassesy.
Mine's got some nice little char in there. Beautiful finish.
Yeah,
Beautiful finish.
Picture.
Mouthfeel excellent. Out of this world. I love it. Okay. Notes taken. Time done.
All right.
Delicious pours.
I said that
3, 2,
was
1.
the rum.
I also said mine was a rum.
Well, we've got 4 here. Were there 2 that are your least favorite of the bunch?
This one by far is my least favorite.
I agree.
I love all of these. I think all of them are purchasable. I just think this one out of the lineup is my least favorite. Shoot, man. These ones are really, really good. But I think when it comes down to what's most important to me, mouthfeel, these both had the best mouthfeel. So this would have to be my 3rd place.
Okay. So for me, it would be 4th place.
Yep.
And then 3rd place for me.
Oh, wow. Okay. You're tasting from here to here, double oak, toasted. Yep. Double oak rye and rum.
You've got the toasted and the rum.
Oh, this is toasted and rum.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Toasted and rum are out.
So for me, this is a full, rounded, smooth experience.
Okay.
This is a punchy, spicy. I feel like I'm trekking through the jungle with this one.
Yeah, you're like sweating, but you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like hot and sexy. You know what I mean?
You can't really see what's going on, but it's good.
This is Tarzan juice, man. This is pretty good. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with this one, which I think is the rum barrel finish.
Both beautiful nose, both beautiful finish, great palates. This one's got the best mouthfeel out of the 2. Most depth and flavor. Biggest punch. Delicious. I like this one the most.
That one there.
Yeah.
That is the double oak bourbon.
That's the double oak bourbon. Is this the double oak rye?
Rye.
Interesting.
I'm just kidding. That's double oak rye.
I was going to say there's no way. There's no way because like the rye has got so much more going on.
Well, what do you know? Peerless is still very, very good.
Delicious.
And I guess we both enjoy different varieties, but not a bad one in the bunch.
No, I don't think there's a wrong choice here. But it is interesting to see that you enjoyed the rum that much.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I felt like it was very spicy.
Never had it before.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just because it felt different. I don't know. Maybe I like to spice things up.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Well, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
And we're the Bourbon Bros. Thanks for watching our awesome tasting tonight.
Yeah. Join our Discord, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, all those good things.